Hey everyone, Chris Broad here, and welcome to your ultimate guide to Japan in 2025. Whether you're a seasoned Japanophile or a wide-eyed first-timer, this video is your one-stop shop for an unforgettable adventure. We're about to dive headfirst into the best bits of the land of the rising sun, from the neon-drenched streets of Tokyo to the serene temples of Kyoto. And believe me, we're not holding back on the food either. Get ready for your taste buds to go on a wild ride. So buckle up, grab your chopsticks, and let's get this show on the road. We've got a lot to cover, and I'm itching to share all my insider tips and tricks for making the most of your Japan trip. First up, let's talk destinations, because Japan is a country that begs to be explored. From its bustling metropolises to its serene countryside, Japan offers a unique blend of the ultra-modern and the deeply traditional. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or an adventure seeker, there's something here for everyone. We'll start our journey in the beating heart of it all, Tokyo. This city is a dazzling mix of the old and the new, where ancient temples sit alongside towering skyscrapers. It's a place where you can experience the frenetic energy of a global metropolis and still find pockets of tranquility. You can't miss the iconic Shibuya crossing, a symphony of humanity and flashing lights. It's often compared to Times Square in New York, but with a distinctly Japanese twist. The sheer volume of people crossing at once is a sight to behold. Or the trendy back streets of Harajuku, where kawaii culture reigns supreme. Here you'll find quirky fashion boutiques, themed cafes, and a vibrant youth culture that's always pushing the boundaries of style. Next, we're whisking you away to Kyoto, the ancient capital, for a taste of traditional Japan. Kyoto is home to over 1,600 temples and shrines, each offering a glimpse into Japan's rich cultural heritage. It's a city where history comes alive. Picture yourself strolling through the mesmerizing Fushimi Inari Shrine, a seemingly endless corridor of vibrant red torii gates. This shrine is dedicated to Inari, the Shinto god of rice, and is one of the most iconic sights in Kyoto. Trust me, it's even more breathtaking in person. The atmosphere here is almost otherworldly, especially if you visit early in the morning or late in the evening when the crowds are thinner. Now, for a city that truly comes alive after dark, it's got to be Osaka. Known as Japan's kitchen, Osaka is a food lover's paradise. The city's nightlife is equally impressive, with neon lights illuminating the streets and a plethora of entertainment options. Prepare to be dazzled by the neon lights and street food delights of Dotonbori, where you can feast on takoyaki until your heart's content. This bustling district is famous for its vibrant atmosphere and delicious street food. But Japan's beauty isn't confined to its bustling cities. The countryside offers a completely different experience, one that's equally captivating. From lush green rice paddies to picturesque mountain villages, rural Japan is a haven for nature lovers. Up north, Hokkaido awaits with its pristine landscapes and powdery snow. This island is a winter wonderland, perfect for skiing, snowboarding, and soaking in hot springs. It's also a great destination for those who love the great outdoors. If you're visiting in winter, the Sapporo Snow Festival is an absolute must-see, featuring incredible ice sculptures that'll blow your mind. This annual event attracts artists from around the world, and the results are nothing short of spectacular. And finally, we're heading south to the tropical paradise of Okinawa. This island chain offers a completely different side of Japan, with its warm climate, beautiful beaches, and unique culture. It's the perfect place to unwind and soak up some sun. Imagine crystal clear waters, white sandy beaches, and a laid-back island vibe. Okinawa is also known for its rich marine life, making it a fantastic destination for diving and snorkeling. Ishigaki Island is a personal favorite, offering incredible diving and snorkeling opportunities. The coral reefs here are teeming with colorful fish and other marine creatures, making it a paradise for underwater enthusiasts. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's a lot to squeeze into one trip, but don't worry, Japan's fantastic rail network makes it a breeze to get around. The Shinkansen, or bullet train, is fast, efficient, and incredibly convenient. With the Shinkansen, you can travel from Tokyo to Kyoto in just a couple of hours, making it easy to see multiple destinations in a short amount of time. Plus, the trains are clean, comfortable, and always on time. Speaking of which, let's talk about some essential travel tips to make your journey even smoother. From navigating the public transportation system to understanding local customs, a little preparation can go a long way in ensuring you have an unforgettable trip. All right, let's talk food because let's be honest, no trip to Japan is complete without experiencing its culinary delights. The sheer variety and depth of flavors you'll encounter are nothing short of extraordinary. And trust me, this is a country that takes its food very, very seriously. First things first, sushi. It's not just a meal, it's an art form. I know, it's a bit cliché, but for good reason. Whether you're a seasoned sushi connoisseur or a curious newbie, a visit to a traditional sushi bar in Tokyo is an experience you won't forget. The precision and care that go into each piece are truly remarkable. But Japan's culinary repertoire goes far beyond sushi. The diversity of dishes available is mind-boggling. Ramen, for instance, is a national obsession with countless regional variations to tantalize your taste buds. Each region has its own unique take on this beloved dish. From the rich, pork-based broths of Hakata to the lighter, soy sauce-based ramen of Tokyo, you're in for a treat. And let's not forget the miso ramen of Sapporo, which offers a hearty, warming experience, perfect for colder days. Next up, we have okonomiyaki, a savory pancake that's as fun to eat as it is to say. This dish is a true reflection of Japanese comfort food. Osaka is the place to be for this street food staple, where you can find it piled high with your choice of toppings. From seafood to cheese, the customization options are endless. And speaking of Osaka, you can't miss out on takoyaki, those little balls of fried dough filled with octopus and drizzled with savory sauce. They're crispy on the outside and gooey on the inside. They're the perfect on-the-go snack as you explore the city's vibrant streets. The lively atmosphere of Osaka's street food scene is something you have to experience firsthand. Now, if you're feeling fancy, why not indulge in some melt-in-your-mouth Wagyu beef? This isn't just any beef. It's a culinary masterpiece. This highly prized beef is known for its rich, marbling and buttery flavor. The texture is so tender that it practically melts in your mouth. It's definitely a splurge, but trust me, it's worth every penny. The experience of dining on Wagyu is one you'll remember for a lifetime. And for all you sweet tooths out there, Japan's got you covered. The variety of desserts available is astounding. Matcha desserts are all the rage, from creamy soft serve to delicate mochi. The earthy flavor of matcha adds a unique twist to traditional sweets, and don't even get me started on the convenience store sweets. They're a world unto themselves. From fluffy pancakes to custard-filled pastries, the options are endless. But hey, I could talk about Japanese food all day long. The culinary landscape here is so rich and diverse that there's always something new to discover. Let's move on to some essential travel tips to help you navigate this incredible country like a pro. From transportation to cultural etiquette, we've got you covered. Okay, let's get down to brass tacks. Japan is a country that beautifully blends the ancient with the ultra-modern, and navigating it can be both exhilarating and overwhelming. Japan can be a bit daunting to navigate, especially if you're a first-timer. The bustling streets of Tokyo, the serene temples of Kyoto, and the picturesque landscapes of Hokkaido all offer unique experiences. But fear not, my friends, I'm here to equip you with some essential travel tips to ensure a smooth and unforgettable journey. Whether you're a solo traveler, a couple, or a family, these tips will help you make the most of your trip. First up, the Japan Rail Pass. This pass is a must-have for anyone planning to explore multiple cities. If you're planning on doing a lot of traveling, this is an absolute godsend. It can save you a significant amount of money and time. It gives you unlimited access to most bullet trains, which are an experience in themselves. The Shinkansen, or bullet train, is not just a mode of transport, but a marvel of engineering. Trust me, there's nothing quite like zipping across the countryside at lightning speed. The views from the train are breathtaking, offering glimpses of Mount Fuji, lush green fields and coastal lines. Now, communication can be a bit tricky, but fear not. Google Translate is your new best friend. The language barrier can be a challenge, but technology has made it easier than ever to bridge that gap. Download the app and you'll be able to decipher menus, ask for directions, and even have basic conversations. It's a lifesaver when you're trying to order food or navigate public transport. Another thing to keep in mind is that Japan is still very much a cash-based society. While major cities are adapting to digital payments, rural areas and smaller establishments often prefer cash. While credit cards are becoming more widely accepted, it's always a good idea to carry some yen, especially when visiting smaller shops and restaurants. ATMs are widely available, but not all accept foreign cards. so plan accordingly. For a truly authentic experience, I highly recommend staying in a ryokan at least once during your trip. These traditional inns offer a glimpse into Japanese culture and hospitality. These traditional Japanese inns offer tatami-matted rooms, comfy futons, and often include delicious multi-course meals. The experience is both relaxing and culturally enriching. And speaking of authentic experiences, no trip to Japan is complete without a visit to an onsen, a traditional hot spring bath. Onsens are scattered throughout the country, each offering unique mineral compositions and settings. It's the perfect way to unwind after a long day of exploring. The therapeutic waters are believed to have healing properties, making it a rejuvenating experience. Now, a few quick etiquette tips. Remember to take off your shoes when entering homes, temples, and some restaurants. This is a sign of respect and cleanliness. Avoid talking loudly on public transport and be mindful of personal space. The Japanese value harmony and consideration for others, so it's important to be aware of your surroundings. Finally, if you can, try to plan your trip around one of Japan's many festivals. These events are a vibrant display of culture, tradition, and community spirit. The cherry blossom season in spring is truly magical, with parks and streets transforming into a sea of pink and white. Hanami, or cherry blossom viewing, is a cherished tradition where people gather for picnics under the blooming trees, while the summer fireworks displays are an explosion of color and sound. These displays, known as hanabi, light up the night sky and are often accompanied by festivals featuring food stalls, games, and traditional performances. Right, I think that just about covers it. Japan is a country of endless discovery, and these tips will help you navigate it with ease. Now go forth and conquer Japan, my friends. Embrace the culture, savor the food, and create memories that will last a lifetime. So there you have it, your ultimate guide to Japan in 2025. I hope this video has inspired you to book that trip and experience all the wonders this incredible country has to offer. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures. And be sure to let me know in the comments below where you're most excited to visit in Japan. Until next time, happy travels, and as always, stay curious.